everybody, welcome back. Finally got this thing finished. I'm quite pleased with it. I think it looks nice. Got my gloves on so I won't get fingerprints on it because I just got finished cleaning it up. Taking it to the show this Saturday. Today's Thursday. I don't know when you're going to see this video. But anyway, hopefully it'll be at the show on Saturday in Morrisville. It turned out nice. I love my wheels. I love the wheels. They look good. I need to get this a little lower so you can get more of a square on shot with it. But I like how the wheels look and the brakes. They turned out really neat. First time I ever used any of my own brakes, which is cool. I used the largest ones that I make at this time for the front. Well, it's the front and rear. The rears are always smaller. I did that, painted the calipers yellow. It's got the yellow center cap on the wheels. These are Ferrari wheels that I 3D printed. They're just modern Ferrari. Well, more modern than this 1986 GTO. But it turned out nice. I'm quite pleased with it. Happy. Glad I got it finished. Oh, one thing that I did. Don't know if you can notice. Don't know if you notice it. One thing that I did that I forgot, and then I did it, is that center line that goes down the body. I taped it off and painted it black because it was just red. And as I looked at the box, I was like, oh shoot, that's black. Which it ties in nice with the front bumper. Ties in nice there. I painted behind the headlights, I painted it chrome, Molotov chrome. Then placed the headlights in there. Put on the license plates for the front and the rear. Got those. The tail lights are orange and red. Red's on the outside, orange. It's hard to tell, but you can see it more in real life than I can tell on the camera at least. But did paint the exhaust holes red. And the interior, didn't do a whole lot with it. Just painted it leather basically. Did a few little touch-ups inside there, but not much. Usually when the windows are in, it's harder to see detail, in my personal opinion. Not that you shouldn't, I just didn't. And then I'll take off the engine cover. And the engine is all in there. Covered up with all kind of hoses and pipes and everything. Kind of disappointed because you can hardly see half of the engine. Literally. Because right at the air intakes, it splits. The body splits where the air intake's going to sit. That would be the halfway point. So it's got like a alternator and all on the front of it. Once I figured that out, I didn't even paint it. I just left it engine color because you can't see it. But I am so pleased with it. I think the stance is cool, which I didn't really change anything about the stance. You do have to mount, you know, come up with a way to mount your 3D printed tires and wheels. But they just mounted, they mounted right on the original. Had to shorten the wheel posts or the hubs that stick out. Had to shorten them a little bit because of the difference in depth. But I think I got the stance right as far as how far that front and rear tires protrude from the body. And that all looks nice. I like it better with the engine cover on it though. And I don't know if because you just kill it. Honestly, you kill the flow when you take stuff like this off, in my opinion. It's like having the hood on the car beside the car. And it's different if the hood's raised. But when you got the engine cover on it, you can't really tell. I mean, you can see an engine down through the vents, but not like you can't really see in from the back. You have to look into it from the front part to be able to see in there, because if you look in the back, they block off. This paper's got a big old, it does sit level. It's one of my pet peeves. I can't stand three-wheel motion unless it's designed for that. My brother has had cars with hydraulics on them forever, since we were teenagers. Now he's 50. Let's see, is he 50, 51? Yeah, no, hold on. I'm about to be 49. He's 2 years, he's 51 in July. Dang. No. Yeah, yeah, he is. Okay, anyway, got that figured out. I'll be 49 in October. 25th, as a matter of fact, at Acme. That's my birthday. Uh, the day before. No, the actual Saturday is my birthday. That's right. So Acme is my birthday. So that'd be a good birthday present. Get to go there. Yeah, we're 2 years apart. But anyway, had cars with hydraulics on them forever. He still does. He's got a Caprice. What is that thing? Maybe it's Impala. I think it's an Impala. Like late 70s or something like that. Or mid 70s. And that thing, he's got 10 gigantic batteries in the back. I say gigantic, they're just very high powered batteries. He's got 4 pumps. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I think it's got to have, does it have to have 4 pumps? It's got, no, it doesn't have to have 4. But anyway, that thing is 3-wheel motion, just sitting still. You don't have to go around corners or anything. It is heavy. It's really heavy. But anyway, why am I talking about that? Oh, because I don't like my cars to be 3-wheel motion unless they're a lowrider with hydraulics. So I think I accomplished that goal. But anyway, it's done. And I'm glad because I can start on something else. But I do have some really nice pictures of it. I already took the pictures. My fear is I'll be showing you something and I'll break something off, break a mirror off or something like that, which I did break the mirrors off and I had to put them back. But I always take the pictures first before I start handling it, because at least I'll have the pictures. You know, what if I dropped it or something? Well, at least I got pictures. But yeah, I know that the shifter's probably not going to be white, but I've got this drawer full of little pins, and I've always wanted to use one. I never think about it. I also have a drawer full of these little ball bearings. Those are great for your paint. Put a couple in there. Get them cheap. But anyway, I did put a white shifter made out of an, I almost said ink pen, a pen in there. I just thought, I want a white shifter. My car anyway. But I think it turned out nice. Simple build, other than just the wheels. It's basically box stock except for that. Kind of ruined myself as far as putting in a box stock category, but that's okay. I don't know what category this would go in. No clue, but we'll find out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do appreciate you. Don't think, oh, I left my Mod Podge lid off. I gotta fix that right now. If I don't, I'll forget. You don't want that stuff to stay. I mounted the front license plate with Mod Podge because you can put super glue on there, yeah. But if you don't get it just right, it's going to be stuck. And so you can take a little Mod Podge and you can put it on there and move it around a little bit, and it's sticky enough it don't fall off. Throw it in the dehydrator or the egg incubator and you're good to go. There's a few other things I use Mod Podge on. I don't remember. I used super glue, super glue, thin Tamiya cement on the parts before paint, super glue on parts that are resin or after paint, and I also used UV resin glue. I like that stuff. You can put it there, it doesn't harden until you put the light on it. I mounted the wheels with super glue. The hubs in the wheels are mounted with UV glue because I didn't want to smoke them up or anything like that. So I would put the UV glue around the hub on the inside and then hit it with the UV light and it hardens it. But that's that. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through this thing. What I have, 15 segments of this build. I've got a plan for a street rod. Well, no, I don't think it would be considered a street rod. Street rod's like older cars. And this was an older car. And I saw a picture of one, and I've got that model, I think. If I don't, I'll have to get it. But I've got a cool 1950 something car that I'd like to street rod. But anyway, I don't know if that'd be next or not. We'll see. There was something else on my mind that I wanted to build, and I don't remember what it was now. You tend to get lost in, well, I get lost in like walking to the door as far as my thoughts. Have a really hard time focusing, which, if that's the case, like I always have a hard time focusing. I'm probably ADHD or whatever they've named it. You know, why they got to put a name on it? You know, I can't focus that well. But that's probably why I have a hard time focusing. These are all parts that I've used to take pictures with. And it's like, I took a while ago and put a bunch in a box because I had to get this up here. I had to put some in a box. But yeah, focus is definitely my downfall, but it shows with my disorganization. Although I'm starting to find everything in here. I will start off nice and organized. I sent a picture of this bench and all to my friend Jason Hanscom when I first got it. He says, "Are you going to keep it organized?" I said, "I'm going to try." I mean, this is sort of organized. Now, this is Heather. Her little wood thing she's been building forever. She comes out here and gives it about 5 minutes every 2 weeks. She'll get it finished. But I have like that area, this area, and that area. But it tends to be like that area overtakes this area. And then I got this area now. And it's just like wherever I have space, I'll put something to look at or whatever. But anyway, all right, I'm done talking. Sorry. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. mcvproducts.net. I don't have these wheels, and I don't think I'm going to offer these wheels, although they're really cool. Reason is the center hubs do not fit that well. I made them work, but I don't want to sell something to somebody they got to make work. So I don't think I'm going to sell this set of wheels. But I got a lot of other sets of wheels. I think I'm up to 80. I'm up to 80 now. Matter of fact, I got a new one that is probably in that box over there. Krager Eliminators. It's probably down here in this box. But anyway, that's the newest one. That's W80. So I go from 1 to 80. So I think I have 80 sets of wheels, 48 different engines, and hundreds of other small parts. And I'm starting to get other stuff. But anyway. Thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate you. Go check it out at mcvproducts.net. And we'll talk to you soon. This video is only 12 minutes and 37, 38, 39. Should I wait until it's 13 minutes? Lucky 13? I don't know. I doubt it. Take care. See you later. And wish me luck at the show. Although you'll probably see this after the show. Maybe that will still work. I don't know. You guys take care. Bye.